With just 1 week until the 2025 Oscars, audiences are more excited than ever to find out which movie will take home the most awards. Following the SAG Awards, many of the categories seem clearer than ever, but there are still several categories, including the Best Picture category, which are still reasonably hard to predict. The 2025 Oscars nominations certainly represent the best in film from last year, but that does not mean that they have been without trouble. This Oscars season has seen several controversies arise surrounding certain films and actors. Some of these events have greatly impacted the chances of their films, while others have largely blown over. Additionally, the Best Picture category's preferential ballot means that it is difficult to predict exactly where each film may end up in the ranking. Thus, each film's standing based on previous awards is currently the best indicator of which film is most likely to take home the coveted Best Picture award on March 2nd. Anora has 276 nominations and 126 wins. Anora is one of the most awarded films of the year. In the final week leading up to the 2025 Oscars, Anora seems like one of the most likely choices to take home the Best Picture award. Anora has won 26 Best Picture awards from various critics' circles and other awarding bodies, including the Critics' Choice Awards. Along with its Best Picture nomination, Anora also has Oscars nominations in the Best Director, Best Actress, Best Original Screenplay, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Editing categories. Along with its nominations and wins for Best Picture, Anora's nominations and wins in other categories point to how strong the movie is overall going into the Oscars. Mikey Madison has won numerous awards for her performance in the film, and Sean Baker has gotten several Best Director nods. Anora was considered an early frontrunner in the Best Picture race, and while it faces stiff competition, it is certainly still one of the top candidates. The Brutalist has 345 nominations and 118 wins. The Brutalist is one of the year's most nominated. Narrowly trailing Anora, The Brutalist has an impressive 118 wins with notably more nominations. The movie's stunning direction and great performances have been awarded at many different ceremonies, and it has won Best Picture from 14 different awarding bodies. Notably, The Brutalist won Best Motion Picture, Drama at the 2025 Golden Globes, which is an important precursor for the Oscars, highlighting its chances. Interestingly, the AI controversy that surrounded The Brutalist for a time has largely cleared up based on its continued success at ceremonies such as the BAFTAs. Beyond its status as one of the top competitors for Best Picture, The Brutalist scored 9 other Oscar nominations, and it seems like a top contender in several, including Best Director and Best Actor. Currently, along with Anora and Conclave, The Brutalist seems like one of the most likely winners of the Best Picture award based on its nominations and wins. Conclave has 315 nominations and 80 wins. Conclave has 8 Oscar nominations. Judging by the number of nominations and awards that Conclave has earned during this award season, it has clearly risen in the ranks of Best Picture contenders. Conclave has won a variety of awards across its over 300 nominations, many of which come from the performances of its lead actor Ralph Fiennes and its impressive ensemble. However, Conclave has also received several big Best Picture wins, specifically from the recent BAFTA Awards, where it won both Best Film and Outstanding British Film of the Year at the upcoming Academy Awards. Conclave has been nominated in 8 categories, including Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Adapted Screenplay. The impressive number of nominations and the important wins that Conclave has earned put it in a good position going into the Oscars. While Oscars voting has closed, the surge in popularity of the movie has certainly placed it at the forefront of audiences' minds, so it will be interesting to see how it fares at the ceremony. A Complete Unknown has 129 nominations and 21 wins. The movie is an impressive biopic. While A Complete Unknown may have fewer nominations and wins than some of the other Best Picture nominees, it should still be considered a strong contender for Best Picture at the upcoming Oscars. In total, A Complete Unknown received 8 Oscar nominations, and beyond Best Picture, it is a strong contender for Best Actor as well, due to the popularity of Timothée Chalamet's performance. In many ways, A Complete Unknown is exactly the type of movie that the Academy likes to award given its biographical focus on Bob Dylan and great dramatic performances. Likewise, A Complete Unknown received nominations and wins from several critics' circles across the country, and Timothée Chalamet just took home a major win from the SAG Awards leading into the Oscars. Of its 307 total nominations, Wicked received 10 Oscar nominations, proving that one of the most financially successful movies of the year was also one of the best received critically. Wicked exceeded all expectations to become one of the most talked about movies of the year, and that certainly could not have hurt its chances of winning Best Picture at the 2025 Oscars. In fact, Wicked even won the award for cinematic and box office achievement at the Golden Globes. The film as a whole and its leading performers have received a lot of awards buzz this season, but Wicked has not found as much success with Best Picture awards at Oscars precursors as some of its peers in the Oscars category, with its biggest win in the category coming from the National Board of Review. Instead, a lot of the success of Wicked has been generated by the impressive press tour of the cast. Wicked's impressive nominations and wins make it a serious contender at the Oscars, but it would have to defy expectations to win Best Picture. Emilia Perez has 246 nominations and 105 wins. The musical drama scored an impressive 13 Oscar nominations. In a year that has seen a lot of uncertainty surrounding the Best Picture race, Emilia Perez has been the most unusual nominee. Emilia Perez has won numerous awards, and it earned a whopping 13 Oscar nominations, putting it well ahead of all other movies nominated. Likewise, the movie took home some important precursor awards, including Best Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy and Best Motion Picture, Non-English Language at the Golden Globes. These big wins at the Golden Globes and Zoe Saldana's continued success in the Best Supporting Actress category at nearly all the big ceremonies has proved that critics loved Emilia Perez. In fact, in early Oscars predictions, Emilia Perez was one of the top contenders to win Best Picture. However, following the controversy surrounding the movie and its main actress, Carla Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez will have difficulty winning despite its great showing at earlier award ceremonies. The Substance has 284 nominations and 119 wins. Demi Moore's Best Actress success has boosted the film.